You're not in business to keep everyone else paid up and happy. The objective of your business is to pay yourself, your investors, your employees, and obviously everyone else down that chain, and in that order, in fact. So there's a way of doing that. There's a process to follow. It's called the profit allocation system, and let's talk about that.
Same path, way back for the top spot. Lay back, ASAP if you're not hot. Never get it, forget it, I wanna credit, so I'm moving to do it the right way till the clock's out. Speak up, got something to say. Mouth shut tight, that's a fucking mistake. Quit first issue, they come into play. How you gonna game when you busy pumping the brakes? Like, stop, that's easy for them. Way better yet, they don't even begin. Digging way down, that's deep, but with them, when I see where I've been, make me sleep with a grin.
Hey, I'm Nadi, Elias, and this is the Daily Espresso. You know, I see so many businesses fail and go wrong at great cash flow and profit management. And the reason is just simple. They are not purposeful and deliberate about how they pay themselves and everyone else, and in that order too. In fact, they've got nothing other than just some pool of money that they then spend liberally and then worry about where the rest is going to come to pay everything else they've obligated to pay. Now, a big one there is, paying the tax office every 3 months or every month just for their basic obligations, not being able to pay employees on time, not being able to pay suppliers on time. And then, you know what? Unfortunately, they leave themselves to last. Now, the simple thing and the simple reason for that is because they're getting the profit allocation or the equation completely wrong. Back in the old days, and as an accountant, I've been trained to think of profit as sales minus expenses equals profit. Now, guess what? I just want you to do one thing for a second. Let's flip around the equation. Let's go sales minus profit equals expenses. Now, that's exactly what the profit allocation system is all about. It's all about giving yourself the profit or an allocation of profit, or allocation of sales straight off the bat and out of sales that come in, instead of waiting for it to eventuate, instead of waiting for it to be a result. Now, if you go about this method in your business, and if you go about it systematically, then you're gonna make sure that you're not only paying yourself first, but you're paying investors first, you're paying employees next, you're paying the tax office, you're paying suppliers, and everyone's happy. Now, just imagine if you had a system where you can follow that's catered towards the amount of money you're making every year to make it just simple and easy for you to follow. And not only for you to follow, but the people that work for you as well that handle the money side of things. Now, there is something like that. It's called a profit allocation system, and it's something I talk about in my book, Count More Beans. In fact, there's never gonna be enough time in this vid to go through it all. So what I want you to do is grab a copy of my book, Count More Beans, and head to the chapter on the profit allocation system. It's got a step-by-step system. It shows you the 4 or 5 accounts that you need to set up in your bank account system to let this happen. And I want you to follow it because I want you to be profitable. I want you to be purposeful about your profit, and I want you to get paid. It's gonna change your business and it's gonna change your life. So this profit allocation system is gonna make you profitable, and it's gonna increase your profits, and it's going to avoid that cash flow surprise every time a bill comes up for payment, because you're gonna have the cash and you're gonna have the profit. Now, if you like what you're hearing, or if you wanna get cracking on starting a profit allocation system and don't know where to start or how to tweak it, then reach out through the comments below or hit me up in a message. I'm Nadi, Elias. This is the Daily Espresso. Get your profit on point, avoid the cash flow surprise, and get cracking.